The World Rally Championship has been around for half a century, and in that time, it's undoubtedly seen some spectacular rally cars from countless manufacturers. Some of the most iconic cars include ones like the World Rally Blue Subarus from the 90s and 2000s, the instantly recognizable Audi Quattro, and the beautiful Lancia Stratos. But do any of those have the most wins? Here's a list of the top 10 most successful rally cars in WRC history. When rally fans hear the words Toyota and Celica combined with WRC, their first thought is turbo cheat. If you want to know more about that, check out our video about the top 5 rally cheats. But aside from that scandal in 1995, the Celica was massively successful, winning a total of 16 WRC events between 1992 and 1994. Its first win was at the hands of Carlos Sainz during the infamously brutal Safari Rally. Winning that rally is an admirable achievement on its own. It didn't just shine on rough events, it also dominated high-speed rallies and even won a few tarmac events. The Ford Escort RS 1800 Mark II is tied for 8th with 17 wins, and it's the first of 3 cars from the 1970s on this list. The Mark II picked up where the Mark I left off by winning its first rally in 1975 at the RAC Rally in Great Britain. It was driven by some of the greatest ever to grace the sport, including Hannu Mikkola, Bjorn Valdegard, Ari Vatanen, Timo Mäkinen, and Roger Clark. The second car at 8th is the Lancia Stratos HF. Probably one of the most iconic and recognizable rally cars, the Lancia Stratos HF holds the title for the oldest win on this list at the 1974 Rally San Remo with Sandro Munari behind the wheel. While its total rally wins add up to 17, 11 of them happened between 1974 and 1976. This car looked beautiful, and the sound it made was unbelievable. Truly Italian. Coming in at number 7 with only one more win than the Stratos and the Escort is the Fiat 131 Abarth. While some might call it boxy, this little Fiat was powerful and agile. 2 hugely important characteristics that you want from a rally car. Its first and final wins came at the hands of one driver, Marco Allen, who even drove the 131 to the 1978 FIA World Cup for drivers. Fiat kept up the momentum until the introduction of the 4-wheel drive Audi Quattro, which sealed the 131's fate. For number 6 on the list, we're jumping ahead 2 decades to Rally Sweden in the year 2000, which would mark the first win for the Peugeot 206 WRC. We're also making a big jump up to 24 wins between 2000 and 2003. Between the drivers, the speed, and the reliability, the 206 WRC was nearly unbeatable. The next 2 rally cars on the list are tied for 4th, with 26 rally wins each. The first of these is probably a bit more recognizable to our younger viewers. The Toyota Yaris WRC. Only just retired in 2021, when the WRC car era came to a close, the Yaris was extremely dominant during those 5 years. They spared no expense building their version of the fastest rally cars ever conceived. It had a short wheelbase, insane aerodynamics, the highest of high-quality parts, reliability, and a driver lineup to match. During its 5-year lifespan, the Yaris saw 3 drivers' championship titles and 2 manufacturers' titles. Next on the list and matching the number of wins of the Yaris is the Citroen DS3 WRC. This is the first but not the last time this French manufacturer will grace the list. The DS3 WRC saw a myriad of top-level drivers, but the 2 that really cemented its place as one of the greatest were the 2 dominant Frenchmen, Sébastien Loeb and Sébastien Ogier, the 2 most winning WRC drivers of all time. To kick off the top 3, we're sticking with Citroen and their Xsara WRC. This one picked up where the Peugeot 206 left off. The Xsara's winning streak really comes down to one man, Sebastian Loeb, and he won 3 WRC Drivers' Championship titles in a row behind the wheel of this car. Loeb's winning streak continued from the Xsara into the Citroen C4 WRC by claiming victory during the inaugural round in Monte Carlo at the beginning of the 2007 season. Between that and the final win of the C4, Loeb racked up every single one of the 36 victories that car ever saw. The car also took him to 4 more of his 9 championship titles and secured 3 more manufacturers' championships for Citroen. Finally, the rally car you've all been waiting for. By far and away, the most dominant run by any rally car was between 2013 and 2016. The Volkswagen Polo won 43 out of the 49 rallies during that time period, leaving only 6 rounds for everyone else to win. During that same 4-year period, Volkswagen would win all 4 manufacturers' titles, and French driver Sébastien Ogier would win all 4 drivers' championship titles at the controls of the Polo. Unfortunately, Volkswagen pulled out of the championship after the 2016 season. Otherwise, they would likely have continued absolutely dominating until today. Now that the WRC has moved on to the newest generation of cars, the Rally 1, it will be quite a while before any of these cars are pushed off of the list. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any in the future. Catch y'all in the next one.